For today's video, we're not lifting weights, we're not running marathons, we are testing pure power. I'm going for the first world record for most cans ripped open by bare hands in 30 seconds. Guys, this is going to be an incredible feat that requires an enormous amount of power, a whole lot of precision, and a whole lot of caffeine. Here's how the challenge is going to work. In front of me are 23 Monster Energy drinks. I have to pick one up, rip the top completely off before I proceed to the next. If the top gets stuck and doesn't rip off, it doesn't count. I could either stick with it or continue to go to the next one. By the end of 30 seconds, we're gonna tally up how many we have and see if it's going to be a world record. So, nothing left to do besides warm up my hands, get this grip ready, and we're gonna let it rock. If you guys are curious on how to rip open cans with your bare hands, it's actually quite simple. All you're going to do is really use these two fingers right here, and we're just gonna pierce very fast and very hard. If you do that correctly, it's gonna create a hole in the can which allows you to tear the top off completely. Now, it does require a good amount of grip strength, but if you don't wanna practice endlessly on cans and you're afraid of hurting your fingers, all you're going to need is a plate, preferably 45 pounds. That's equivalent to the amount of force produced that requires to pierce this can. And if you can pinch grip hold that plate, toss it to the other hand, pinch grip hold, toss, pinch grip. If you guys are curious on how to rip open cans with your bare hands, it's actually quite simple. All right guys, really important when it comes to ripping cans, sometimes the metal doesn't react the way you want it to, and you'll end up cutting yourself. So because we're doing a lot of cans in a very short amount of time, we want to make sure we can keep our fingers safe, because the last thing you want to do is rip a finger wide open and keep trying to rip can after can. Not a fun feeling. Normally I would like flex tape. Don't have that today. We're gonna rock athletic tape. So we gotta make sure we got some slits in between our knuckles that still gives us some range of motion, but I can already feel it's kind of limiting. So hopefully that doesn't take away the fact of my can ripping ability. And you know, the funny thing is, I really don't think this is even a record. I'm just creating it myself. The only thing I've seen Guinness actually post is someone crushing a can with their bare hands just by smacking it down on the table for 30 seconds while holding an egg. Don't know where you think of that, but apparently it's a record. So today, you know, how many cans I rip open should be an official first. I know I'm not the only one to have this ability to pierce a can and rip the top completely open, but I do think I'm the fastest at doing it. So I think we're gonna set pretty good score today, and if anyone wants to challenge it, let's see what you got. Drop down in the comments how many cans you think I'm gonna rip open in 30 seconds. I think we're ready to go. All right guys, like I said, most cans ripped open with my bare hands in 30 seconds. Let's see how many we can get through. I got 23 cans. If I can clear that, that'd be pretty astonishing, but let's see what we're gonna get through. We are going in 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, here we go. Oh, fuck! Woo! All right, definitely ripped open my fingers. I thought I'd get through more. Let's tally them up. We got 1, we got 2, we got 3, we got 4, we got 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and I just missed 10. I pierced it, but it just wasn't ripping off. So we got 9 total cans ripped open in 30 seconds. Guys, world record right there. If you can top that, give it a go. See how many cans you can rip off. I'm gonna get this cleaned up. Don't worry, I'm not just leaving a whole bunch of Monster Energy drinks out. But for now, not too shabby. Sick! Let's bring some close-ups. All right, so we're not bleeding, but we got a couple slices through the fingers. But the tape definitely helped. Glad I wore it because I knew I would tear my fingers to shreds. Guys, if you like this type of content or want to see me break a new record, drop it down below. Let me know what I should get my eyes on. And don't forget to send this to one of your buddies. Make them attempt it. Head to the gym, practice that grip strength, see how many cans you can open. It's a pretty cool party trick at the end of the day. For now, stay tuned to see what we got next week. And yeah, have some energy, guys.